Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cologne podcast.
Two best friends giving their uneducated opinion on the world of fragrances. I'm Myke.
And I'm Ryan. And today we're going all the way back to 1981,
where we look at Stetson by Coty. Let me tell you what Too Sexy for This Town says on Fragrantica.
Okay.
He says, it was ridiculous for me to be wearing this old man scent as a 13-year-old. It does smell very nice, though.
His name's amazing.
Yeah, Too Sexy for This Town. Well, stick around if you want to know if Too Sexy for This Town is right in saying this is an old man smell. But first,
let's get into our one-night stand review of
Spicebomb Infrared.
Yeah. One-night stand review.
After spending the night with Viktor and Rolf, their new flanker, Spicebomb Infrared, I kind of feel like we've smelled this 4 or 5 times now.
Definitely. In saying that, though, just because we're kind of burnt out on the scent doesn't mean that it's not a hit maker, because there were some compliments being thrown around on Spicebomb Infrared.
Yeah, for sure. It is being highly talked about online, and we kind of said it was similar to Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, to Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall, and Azzaro Wanna by Night.
Right.
Which we feel like of the 4 collectively, I feel like Azzaro's Wanna by Night is the better version of this.
Best bang for the buck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that if you're without a fragrance in that philosophy, you may want to check out Azzaro's Wanted by Night, because I'm pretty sure you can get it on fragrancenet.com right now with their 35% off discount for $35-40, something like that. 100 ml bottle.
Dude, that's a good one. And the bottle looks slick. I love it.
Yeah. I feel weird even recommending it right now, because as we sit here outside, you can cook eggs on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So don't be throwing that on and walking out into this Sahara desert of heat.
Yeah, if you're down south right now, like we are in Texas, it's probably not a purchase you want to do right now.
It's brutal. And to say that people are using AC so much, they're putting out stuff on social media going, please, guys, set your thermostats to 78, is saying it's hot as fuck out there.
Yeah, right now we've had days where it's felt like 103, and they're trying to tell us, hey, set your temperature to 78 while you're home.
A nice cool 78 while
and
you're
when you leave,
out.
Put it on 85, and when you're sleeping, put it on 82. And I'm like, there is no way in hell.
I could never sleep at 82 degrees.
Dude, you might as well not even have your shit on.
We may not be recommending that you buy infrared, but we would recommend you hit up thecolognepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what show you want to hear from us. What's a fragrance you're interested in?
We legitimately take it in. We take that information and we will go out and get it. We've got a couple coming for...
Yeah, Robert emailed and said, hey, enjoyed the show. Would love to hear an episode on Guerlain. And guess what we did? We got 4 different fragrances coming. So we got 4 shows coming up for you, Robert. We appreciate that. So if you write in, you have a suggestion, we're going to go out and get that fragrance and make sure that we cover it for you. We appreciate the fact that you're even listening to us.
For real.
And if you enjoy the show and you do want to support us, we have buymeacoffee.com/Cologne podcast. You're not actually buying coffees. When you donate $5 or $10, that goes towards us getting new samples for new shows. That puts fragrances up on the board for our next episodes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let's jump into our scent of the day, Ryan. What do we have?
We have Stetson by Coty. It's an okay packaging, I guess. We don't really care about that kind of stuff. On the outside, it's got the sharpest looking cowboy I've ever seen.
There we go. Looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
How much does this set you back?
Oh, boy. Let me check.
There you go.
$11, Ryan. You can go to fragrancenet.com right now with that beautiful 35% off and get you 2 ounces.
And this is something. Get ready. It's $11, dog.
Woo, man. That does smell like 81, doesn't it?
Yeah. Smells like every color I remember from the 80s, which was brown and tan and beige.
Wow, this smells old as hell.
God, it does,
dude,
man.
Too Sexy for This Town is right on this shit.
Dude, this is old as hell.
This smells like what my grandpa smelled like. It's real powdery.
Yeah, it's like...
It's musky, powdery. There's a sweetness to
It's dingy.
It's
dingy.
Everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that is brutal. It's like old man smell and old lady smell together.
It really is.
It's kind of weird.
I'm trying to see if it's going to dry down something, but honest to goodness, it smells like it's drying down to what bathrooms used to smell like.
I just pray it dries down as fast as 2020 Aventus, man. I need this thing to leave in like 15 minutes.
Oh my God. What is it drying down to? Out of morbid curiosity, I'm just checking the notes. It has 1 million notes, so it's not even worth mentioning. You know, it's funny. This has honey in it, kind of like Original Giorgio by Beverly Hills back in the day.
Yeah.
That one smells amazing, and it's $20. We're going to have to bring that on the show.
I can almost smell Original Giorgio in this, but it's like...
way out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what, like, I remember walking into like a McDonald's bathroom in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, just that weird, like, they just tried to cover up whatever scent they could by mopping it with some dirty water.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is...
Whoa.
I'm not surprised. After getting Aspen by Coty and Adidas Moves Him by Coty, this is just par for the course, man.
This thing is nutty, dude.
That is brutal.
Does it smell like chlorine water to an extent?
Man, I could almost get that. If I'm searching for it, I can kind of feel what you're saying. But for me, it smells like I just snorted a line of baby powder. Smell it and think of baby powder.
Yeah, I could get that. I had to like close my eyes and take myself back.
Man, you know, with the picture, because they've got a pretty rough looking dude on the front of this.
Well,
and by rough, I mean like
tough and rugged.
Tough.
But he's sharp as hell.
No, he looks great. I mean, I wish I was as good looking as this guy is.
He's got the jacket on.
He's got,
hat. It's like a Marlboro ad.
Corduroy Sherpa line jacket. He's wearing his Ariat button up, you know, pearl snaps. He got those stranglers on. I mean, he honestly looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, he's a good looking dude.
Dude, the trend is weird. It's kind of like just middling. I think people get a little taste and then they dip down. They're just not feeling that.
Yeah.
So who the hell is wearing this?
An old man that's been wearing this shit since the 80s.
Dude, no doubt. No way anybody under 100.
I guarantee you those spikes are around holidays.
They probably are. They buy it for like their grandpa or something.
Yeah. Grandson's buying it for grandpa. Grandpa buys it for the grandson, who then holds it till next year and gives it back to the grandpa. It's a vicious cycle.
God. Yeah, I don't see anybody but a much older gentleman wearing this.
Like, and here's the thing, even like an older, distinguished dude is wearing something nice. This just feels like, well, I've been wearing Stetson since the 80s.
God.
This is now 40 years old.
Dude, you don't smell that chlorine. It smells like you like jumped into like bleach water or something.
I mean, I can kind of get it, but I'm getting straight baby powder off my skin. Let me smell the tester. No, baby powder still.
Let me paint you a picture.
Okay.
You're 93 years old. When you were 63 years old.
53.
Yeah, when you were 53 years old, your wife bought you Stetson by Coty in 1981. You had 3 more kids. They've all grown up.
God, in your 50s, you had 3 kids? Poor soul. No wonder why he's buying $11 cologne.
And now you're 100 and you still just don't have the time to try to figure out what you want to smell like.
Yeah.
This is what you buy, right?
Just once every few months, the grandkids come over, they show you how to work the internet, and you go ahead and order yourself another 2-ounce bottle of Stetson for $11.
And while they're there, you have them put it on Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners on Nick at Night.
Right.
On your TV, which has also not been swapped out since 81.
Now, I doubt that.
Man,
my grandpa was the first dude in my family to get a flat screen.
Really?
Yeah, I beat my dad to it.
That's crazy. Maybe it's a man thing. We always like technology.
Oh, hell yeah.
Skip it.
Sample it.
Buy it.
What are you doing, Ryan? Stetson.
I am absolutely skipping it. This will be the first and last time I ever smell it.
Yeah, I doubt it'll be the last time, but you definitely won't buy it.
No, I'm not going to buy this. No way.
I won't either. This is shitty. So bad.
Boy, I think you have a grudge against the brand Coty because you freaking hated Aspen.
Well, Miss Coty killed that old man and took him for his money, Well, I don't know that to be
we're
sure.
just playing.
We're kidding, okay? Nobody send attorney letters and shit. We're not that big.
It's kind of funny. This brand's been around for a long time, but the guy who started it was very young, like 30s, I think.
He died in his 30s, yeah.
So,
and then Miss Coty just sold it off to pharmaceutical companies. Remember that?
Sold it to Pfizer.
That's right.
So just remember, when you buy anything by Coty, which is like Aspen or Stetson or whatever else they have, at some point this was sold in the 60s, I believe, or 70s,
60s
to Pfizer, and then they sold it to somebody else in the 90s, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they probably didn't fetch much for it.
That's Stetson by Coty.
I feel like this is a waste of an episode, but at the same time, if we save at least 20 of our listeners $11 by not buying Stetson, then we did our job.
For sure. That's what we're here for.
What are we looking at next episode, Ryan?
Next episode, we're going to be dabbling back again into the house of Nishini and one of your favorites.
Yes.
That I smell on you quite often.
Yep.
Wulan Cha.
You're damn right. This fragrance, it has a tea note, and I always say this, it has like a tea note, but it smells like rose petals.
Yeah, that's cool.
It smells like if you've ever gone to a wedding, say you were a bridesmaid, and the florist brings in all the bridesmaids' bouquets, freshly cut, dipped in water, that absolute fresh rose smell.
Yeah.
That's what this smells like. But then there's also some citrus in there. It is a great summer fragrance.
I'm anxious to try it.
Well, I got a Big Daddy bottle that we're going to be squirting on. So tune in next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, you want to hear more like this, be sure to go to buymeacoffee.com/Cologne podcast. Maybe support, leave us a review or a message there. Or if you just really need to get in touch with us, you can email us at thecolognepodcast@gmail.com. We read every single one of those. Todd doesn't even have the login to the emails.
Yeah, it's strictly us.
He's going to accidentally delete some shit if he got in there, okay? We can't even get him to do a proper episode. God, a few episodes back, he posted them in the wrong order. Oh, Todd. We love you, but we hate you at the same time.
Take care, Todd.
Yeah, take care, Todd, and spray it up, y'all.